It doesn't happen by accident. The president's decision to go deep on race as we head into this election is not sitting well with voters. A new ABC News Ipsos poll shows a majority of Americans, 67%, do not approve of how he is handling race relations. An ad by the Republican group The Lincoln Project compared Donald Trump to former Alabama governor and veteran segregationist George Wallace back in the 1960s. Indeed, any look through the archives proves to you there are echoes, similarities between what we're hearing now and what we heard from Wallace back then.
The most important thing in our country is maintaining law and order.
Right now, I think the nation needs law and order.
I would use the office of the presidency to restore order in the District of Columbia. If I had to call federal troops into this city.
When rioting and looting broke out in our nation's capital, I quickly deployed. I came in, I deployed the National Guard very quickly.
And I would give my moral support to the police in the country.
I will always support the incredible men and women of law enforcement.
I don't regard myself as a racist, and I think the biggest racists in the world are those who call other folks racist.
The word is so overused, it's such a disgrace. And I can tell you, I'm the least racist person there is in the world.
Jon Meacham is our guest for this segment. John, what demographic is the president chasing here? Are we suddenly producing, by percentage, more people who feel the wrong team won in the Civil War?
I don't think there are more. And in fact, I think it's shrinking ever more. It's remarkable, again, that it's taken us this long to be able to say that. But they are devoted, they are vocal, and they vote. And let's not kid ourselves here. I think I've picked up, I suspect you have too, not a sense of overconfidence in the center and the left about Vice President Biden, but a sense of confidence, at least. Donald Trump is not an aberration in the broad sweep of American history. He is the fullest manifestation of forces that we have to do everything we can to make aberrant. He is very much in the Wallace tradition. Wallace was very much in the Strom Thurmond tradition. You can do the same sort of thing with Strom Thurmond's 1948 states' rights campaign when he ran in that four-way race in 1948. Go back to the Woodrow Wilson era, the eugenics era, of which TR was a student and an advocate. Go back to Reconstruction. Go back to the Civil War. Go back to the antebellum order, where we made fundamental white supremacist decisions about how we were going to organize the republic. I'm a white Southern Episcopalian. You know, I'm sitting in the state of Tennessee. Things tend to work out for people who look like me. America's at her best when all of us, do what we can to actually live up to the implications of what Jefferson wrote in that sentence in the summer of 1776. So Trump is top of mind. He wants to be top of mind. I think every previous American president might have killed for his cultural mind share. But remember, even if he is defeated, the forces that elected him and the forces that gave George Wallace, whom you just showed, Wallace got 13.5% of the popular vote in 1968 and carried 5 states on a segregationist platform 50 years ago. So, and 1968 ended a year of great chaos with a Nixon plus Wallace. 55% of the country voted for Nixon or Wallace. So if you believe deeply in redeeming the country for a time from Trump, you have to be devoted to this campaign, and you have to work perennially to understand what should truly make us not only great, but good.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.